the big, strong boy of WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing New Catch Republic from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
This is a man who captured the NXT UK Championship as a teenager.
Yeah, and he's only gotten better since.
Same fighting spirit, but stronger and smarter than ever.
Tall task ahead for this superstar, facing one of the greatest of all time in John Cena.
The greatest, Saxton. The greatest. The champ is here.
No one does it better. You have got to give it up to the living, breathing GOAT of WWE.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
There is perhaps no superstar in WWE history more decorated than John Cena.
WrestleMania main events, Royal Rumble wins, Mr. Money in the Bank, the list goes on.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down. Cena thrives on the pressure. He thrives on the crowd reaction.
There's a reason he's known as Big Match John. Matches like tonight are exactly where he excels. Tyler Bate set for one-on-one action.
Bate obviously has plenty of tag team experience, but he's also a proven commodity as a singles competitor. He's got razor-sharp technical skills, and he packs a serious punch for a guy his size.
I believe they call him the big, strong boy for that very reason, Byron. Bate's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
But standing across the ring is John Cena. Into the pin!
Hogan reverses it, shoulders down. Turns it around and has the pin. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Not the worst idea going for a pin there, but it's close.
Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
There's some power behind that punch.
Quick jab gets him out of trouble.
Has to find a way out of this. What a cross slam. Boom.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Collar and elbow title.
So much force there.
Lift it up. What's next?
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career. And Bate steers clear there.
What a display of strength here. And Cena retaliates.
And evades the attack.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Strong elbows right on the mark. Bam!
What a shot.
Hoisted up high here.
Ooh, saw him coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Corey, what exactly do you think Cena needs to do in this one to gain the advantage?
All Cena needs to do is stay true to himself, Cole. We all know it's all about hustle, loyalty, and respect. I doubt Cena's going to forget that anytime soon. Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
He's starting to look battered.
That's the kind of offense that got John Cena to where he is today.
Caught in a bad spot.
Shoulders down.
Well, this is unexpected, Byron.
Yeah, I'm guessing he wasn't fully in position.
Tossed back into the ring. Calculating the next move here. Into the pin. Can he get him here? What reflexes?
Looking for the pin. Reverse into a pin.
Rotates out and gets the cover. And he gets his shoulder up before the count.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Oh, he fights Bate back. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Not a good spot to be in. Wow, press slam. This is a situation you want to avoid. Gets slammed down. Boom, impact. Oh.
Looks like he knew that was coming.
Oh, boy, here we go. We've seen it once. We've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down hard.
Has him up for the power slam. Instead delivers the inverted DDT. Oof.
Boom. Oof. Looks like that really got him there.
Hard-hitting damage coming from Bate.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Sent straight into the barricade. Measured up and first drop.
What a vicious shot.
Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out. There is blood in the water.
Here it comes. Special delivery. Attitude adjustment. He told him, I'm taking your move and I'm taking this match.
And he is incredulous after the kick out. Almost lost to his own move.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
Cena telegraphed that.
Bate with a kick to the gut, double underhook. Tyler Driver 97. John Cena won't come back from that.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, Tyler Bate.
Cena comes up short, unable to secure the win here tonight.
Cena was seen clear as day here. A tough loss for Big Match John, but I don't think it's going to ruffle his feathers too long.
Here comes a woman with a lot of hardware to her name.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, the NXT Women's North American Champion and the NXT Women's Champion, Lita.
She has to be riding high with those 2 titles in hand.
All that work she put in has clearly paid off, and she's got both of those championships to prove it.
Target on her back and on both titles. It's time for the champ to go to work.
Here on NXT, the irresistible force.
And her opponent, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Jax has ruled the women's division since day one.
She's held singles and tag team titles here in WWE and still wants more.
Things are about to get extreme for her with Lita as her opponent.
The irresistible force, Nia Jax, set for action here tonight.
She's not like most girls. Nia Jax isn't here to make friends. She's here to squash the entire women's division and stand tall in the process.
Dominance is seemingly in Nia's DNA, and she has no problem asserting it every chance she gets.
Yeah, in the opposite corner, we've got Lita. You really have to be on your toes when you square up with her.
Yeah, Lita has an incredible ability to hit attacks from any corner of the ring. That surprising offense catches a lot of opponents off guard.
Got them off their feet here. Crashing down. Samoan drop.
Lita was ready for that one.
Being carried around now.
Trying to get the early win with this pin.
Countered into a new cover. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
Likely just trying to sap out some energy with that cover.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Totally helpless at the moment. What a press slam. She's looking a little drained now.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
But right hands create
Classic lead, a couple of clotheslines. Catches the kick and sweeps the leg. Beautiful. Lita loves to go high risk, loves to put her body on the line.
Yeah, but the thing about high risk is that the risk doesn't always lead to any sort of reward, Cole. That's why it wouldn't hurt for Lita to be a little more cautious in this one. Slow it down. Think things through before going full tilt. Being placed onto the top rope.
Nia Jax with her opponent seated on the top rope, and Corey, she's headed up to join them.
This is the beginning of the end. Check out the power of the irresistible force. Jax with a Samoan drop.
Straight into the pin. 2, and she kicks out at 2.
She's still as determined as ever. Kick to the gut by Lita. DDT. That might clinch this for Lita.
2, shoulders up, shoulders up.
Amazing.
she'll try again or go down a different route. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. My goodness, did you hear that chop? Nia Jax brushes.
This could be over right here. All the way down. Powerbomb.
Lita wasn't ready. It could be over.
Amazing.
Lita has no quit in her.
Nia brought out her biggest guns, but it wasn't enough to end this.
Clothesline. Boom. She knew how to evade that.
Picked up and being carried around now. And a late pin attempt by Lita. Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage. And just like that, it's all over.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
That came out of nowhere.
And an unexpectedly quick end to this match.
Clever is really the only word that can describe that victory.
However you want to describe it, it certainly worked.
Mello is money.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
You hear him say it. You hear the fans say it. Mello, don't miss.
Yeah, for once I agree with you, Saxton. Any goal Hayes sets his sights on, he tends to accomplish in short order.
And that has only fueled Carmelo's confidence. He believes he was destined for the big time from the very start of his career.
Well, he does a good job proving just that when he gets inside the ring.
I know it's much easier said than done, but this superstar cannot let The Rock get in his head. Now is the time to focus on the task at hand.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE People's Champion and the NXT Champion, The Rock!
Holding two titles is the ultimate statement of power. Who could question him at this point?
Let there be no doubt, this is what domination looks like. And he's at the top of this division.
Facing a man in Carmelo Hayes who gets under his opponent's skin before the match even starts. The question is, can this guy focus and put Mello away? We got the bell, and this one is official with Carmelo Hayes. Mello drips confidence and demands to shine on the big stage.
Do you see that man's solid 24-karat gold rope chain? Mello got it locked. He's fully equipped to set it off and turn the party out.
Hayes wants everyone's phones to be focused on him because when he shoots, he doesn't miss.
But The Rock is clearly ready to check one more person into the SmackDown Hotel
Tonight. Yeah, so if things don't go his way, you might want to watch out, Saxton. He might just have to check you in instead.
He gets out of the way.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Goes for a headlock. That can knock you out.
Going for a quick cover.
And he breaks the cover. For a match that's only just begun, that was a close count. He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being overtaken here, driven into the corner.
What a forearm. Gets lifted into position. Shoulders down.
Here we go. This could be a tipping point in this match.
Oh!
Corey, what do you think The Rock needs to do in this one to get the upper hand?
This is one of those times where The Rock has to keep his emotions in check. Don't get hot. Stay focused and stay dominant. I know that's easier said than done, but if anyone can do it, it's the final boss.
Ooh, that flashy style of Hayes just got dulled down a bit.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
What a tilt-a-whirl face buster by Hayes.
Simply effortless from Hayes.
Melo showing he was born to make...
Hayes in full control.
Can that finish The Rock off?
Into the pin. Two. Oh, he kicked out.
Getting his shoulder up there seemed like muscle memory for The Rock.
And you can sense the desperation mounting as that last move couldn't finish things. And he gets set back into the ring. Setting up for something here.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Carmelo turns that away.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Boom!
You saw that being telegraphed.
Not looking good. In this position. He even put through the ringer tonight.
This match finally really taking its toll. Who knows how much further this thing will go now?
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Running sit-out powerbomb.
Oh. Dodges away. Rock sensed that was coming. Buster!
Down hard.
The Rock going on the attack with unrivaled confidence. There it is! Rock bottom. Picture perfect from The Rock.
Two. Winner, and what a statement by The Rock.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
So for The Rock, he grabs the victory here tonight.
Big statement by the People's Champion. Hayes just wasn't able to get the win tonight, but not for a lack of trying.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank. It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Some have called the challenger an underdog tonight, but he is prepared to make all the doubters eat their words.
Time to go viral with one of the most polarizing figures in pop culture.
There's no question Logan Paul has cemented his place at the top of the business.
A hugely successful United States Championship reign led to Logan being recognized as a top guy.
Like it or not, it's the truth. One thing's for sure, and that's Logan Paul has proven he can hang with the best of the best in WWE.
Whether you like him or not, Paul brings the WWE Universe to their feet every time he steps foot in the ring.
Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, SummerSlam, just to name a few, no one sets it off like Logan Paul. The War Raiders are back.
A team that has been dominant in tag team wrestling for over a decade. Held championships on multiple brands in WWE and nearly every continent before that.
Two terrifying and powerful individuals.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 425 pounds. The team of R-Truth and Logan Paul. And their opponents at a combined weight of 552 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Ivar and Erik, the War Raiders.
Here we go, gentlemen. The tag team titles are up for grabs. Final preparations between partners before the action begins.
And this tag team match is sure to be filled with exciting action.
These teams want the win bad tonight, and they'll fight hard to get it.
Yeah, these superstars look like they're all business, not a weak link among them.
Lift it up. What's next? Running power slam. Setting up for something here.
Plus slam.
Oh, man. Oh, ouch.
Ooh. Oh, man.
And he tosses him back in now.
Truth gets out of the way.
Being set up in the corner for something.
There it is, Bronco Buster. Relentless damage right.
The champ with the cover. Fending off a 2 count there.
Not time to expect victory yet.
Erik playing to the crowd now.
And the tag's made.
Punch.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
I'm getting dizzy just watching.
Around and around they went. That's got to change their vision for a while.
Effective dodge there. Oof, hip attack. Unpleasant view there.
Oh. Into the corner he goes. Knee left.
Boom. Tag was made.
Power slam, power from the War Raiders.
Look at this. This can't be good. Taking a little tour ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops. Ooh. And gets tossed back into the mat. Arm wringer.
Their opponent gets countered with a right hand. Getting set up in the corner now.
There's the tag.
Bronco Buster! That took the breath right out of them. Caught all the...
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh!
And the champ only gets a count of 1.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Not a good spot to be in.
Hard landing.
Disorienting the champ, but you have to manage to capitalize after that.
Being carried around now.
Running power slam!
Calculating the next move here.
It's definitely going to be woozy after
For the title, new champ. Big kick out.
couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Placing him in the corner here. Flying shoulder block.
If the champions want to keep their titles, they can't allow any more of these double teams.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Truth starting to get the crowd involved.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
What a display of strength here.
Running power slam!
trying to get into the pin.
And he only stays down for a 1 count.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
And he avoids what was coming. Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Gets driven.
Ivar scheming something now.
Consider your title dreams dashed after that.
And into the cover. Oh, the save.
That might have been it.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Back of the neck.
Airside. His opponent.
The champ goes for the cover. Fights out in 2.
What a match. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Getting him right into the corner.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Not looking good in this position. And we just saw some serious offense. And the challenger's really not looking so hot now.
Could be getting into a dire situation soon. Big hip attack.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Here's the pin. Title could be decided.
The tag team champions retain.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Ivar and Erik, the Warriors.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
Gives you hope for the future of the tag division. Great tag team action on display, guys. The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Bayley has worked her entire life for this. And whether you like her or not, she is always true to herself.
Bayley had a vision and made it happen. Survived so many ups and downs.
Bayley has something special inside that drives her and has made her one of the greatest in history. A true student of the game, Bayley can flex on you in so many ways.
A tremendous strategist with an amazing will to win. A woman whose career has represented a crucial change in women's wrestling.
You know, I'm glad to see you're finally seeing the light about the role model.
Perhaps the best female high flyer in WWE, IYO Sky.
And you can never discount the backup. the control on the ground every time Io is around.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io is not happy with merely defeating your opponent. She wants to be the cause of their downward spiral.
Io is done waiting for her opportunity. Now she's slaying whoever crosses her path and taking all the accolades in the process.
A style all to her own. Io Sky loves to inflict pain in so many ways.
A Money in the Bank winner and world champion, there's no telling how high Io can fly. Bayley and Io Sky facing off here, renewing a personal rivalry.
Personal rivalry, professional rivalry. I don't know that Bayley and Io will ever truly get over their issues with one another. But I will say, at least we know that'll always lead to one hell of a match.
Yeah, expect both of these women to try and upstage the other here in this one.
Ooh.
Turns that away. And into the collar and elbow.
Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock. Ooh! Finding a way out to get the top wrist lock here. Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock.
Pulling the rug out from under him. Oh, nice backslide. Pinning combination. Slips the shoulder up.
She's really looking for the early victory, but she didn't find it.
Locks up.
Converts it into a headlock.
Tripped up with the drop toe hold.
Going for a power slam, slips down from behind into an inverted DDT. Going for an early pin. And she gets the shoulders up too soon. Hoisted up high here.
Sidewalk slam.
Oh, ouch. And she just avoided some serious damage.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Ooh. Sky able to steer clear.
Countered right when it was needed. Into the ring again now. Oh, she manages to reverse it. And this one might be headed ringside. Oh. Corey, what's Bayley got to do here to get the W?
If nothing else, Cole, Bayley's got to stay tough, stay tenacious. That's something that Bayley can do better than just about anyone. So if she stays strong, she can end up standing tall at the end of this one.
She's bringing the fight outside.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
This is a situation you want to avoid. That might take some of the fight out of Io.
As you can see, Bayley fighting with a clear vision, already seeing results here.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Oof. stiff punch.
Picked up and being carried around now. Running power slam. Totally helpless at the moment. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. Will this be enough? Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage for a pin of their own. And the referee stops the count before 2.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
Got them off their feet here. Down.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Caught in a bad spot.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather.
And she re-enters the ring.
Devastating elbow.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Picked up and being carried around now.
Good defense there.
This is a situation you want to avoid. And a well-executed move we just saw there. And Bayley taking the brunt of it there.
Io looking for a submission, face first.
The Koji clutch locked in. Bayley has been compromised. Will she tap out? She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
She's going up now. Going up high.
From the top rope. Elbow drop.
Io's shoulders are down.
No, a 2 count. This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Oh, Bayley sets her up.
There it is. Rose point. Has Bayley ended it there?
2. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
Io is dead set on not being overtaken in this matchup. Dead set on avoiding a pinfall.
And now there must be a level of annoyance in Bayley.
Bayley looking to end this one. This might do it if it connects.
Oh, Rose plant.
Can that finish Io?
2. And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here is your winner, Bayley.
And Bayley once again proving she has Io's number.
Yeah, but we saw how things could have gone either way, Saxton. Bayley may have Io's number, but trust me, this isn't the last Bayley will hear of Io.
Owens is here for a fight.
History has shown us KO is always unpredictable and always dangerous.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens.
Throughout his career, KO has let it be known he will fight anyone, anywhere.
Truly, Kevin Owens has no hint of fear in his being.
Being a Grand Slam champion, you know Owens has accomplished it all, and he's still giving every match his all.
Well, it's just the kind of guy KO is. It doesn't matter what he's accomplished in the past. It's all about his future.
He is the apex predator of WWE.
Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A third-generation superstar who had no hesitation when it came to creating his own path, when it comes to creating his own legacy. Randy Orton has done just that.
Prior to NXT and the WWE Performance Center, it has been said, if you were going to build a WWE superstar from the ground up, it would look exactly like Randy Orton.
Has every tool needed to be a legend. You're going to have to scrap and claw your way against the wily veteran tactics of Kevin Owens.
You're right, Cole, but even that may not be enough. Owens is in a nasty mood tonight.
The bell rings and Kevin Owens set for competition here in this one. Guys, you want to talk about a wrestler who has a unique combination of determination and, well, guts. You have to acknowledge Owens.
Yeah, I may not always agree with his methods and tactics, especially the ruthlessness, but I cannot deny or discount just how determined of a competitor KO is.
Owens certainly has a specific brand of fortitude that's part of his total package.
Yeah, but they don't call Randy Orton the Apex Predator for nothing. Anyone across the ring from the Viper is in for the fight of their life.
You're not kidding, Corey. It's a battle to simply survive against Orton, let alone win.
Oh, man! Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Carrying in a jeopardizing position here. This battle is spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Whip back into the ring.
Collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner.
Locking up.
Trying to find a way out and does so into a headlock.
Oh, hitting the drop toe hold.
Counter from Orton. Lift it up. What's next? Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Down. Shoulder.
Ooh. Gets out of dodge.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Bam!
He's able to dodge out of the way.
What a display of strength here.
And getting the cover here.
And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Owens over the
Pop-up power bomb. Turns it into a pin attempt. There's two. And a kick out at two.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
By the looks of that exchange, Randy may have just found an area in which he needs to... Uh-oh. Stop.
That could end Orton now.
2 count. He manages to kick out. What strength.
The Viper remains alive. Randy Orton continues the fight here tonight.
And you gotta wonder what else Kevin Owens needs to end this.
The Viper
And just that quick, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup.
Randy now for the win. Breaks the count.
How?
Calculating the next move here.
Uh-oh is right. Gonna be about 2 inches shorter after that.
What?
Randy Orton, there it is.
There's 2. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
A tough loss for Kevin Owens for sure.
You can never count the Viper out, and we just saw why once again here tonight.